that song that is sung is somehow embarrassing to the albinism.
Okay. People with albinism do not like that song when we sing it.
Yeah, it's a basic. Okay.
So
And
before we go too far, tell us about you. Tell us yourself. Tell us your name and where you are reaching out from.
okay.
Thank you, ma.
Good everyone. My name is Victoria Adesonya
Okay.
Obano.
All right.
After
Interesting.
my graduation, I used to go for interview.
Hmm.
But when I get on the interview, the organizer will be, oh, you perform well, your result is okay, performance is okay.
Your
They will
performance that you did well at the interview.
yes, yes.
Okay.
They used to give us practical. We could do some snacks,
Okay.
which is very successful.
Okay.
But after that, they say, I will call you back. That will be the end.
After the physical interview, you can see what she's trying to tell us, that she's a caterer. When she applied for opportunity for her career, after doing the written interview and she did so well, when she now go for the physical interview, and then they get to see that she's a person with albinism, they will just,
Feminism,
yes, albinism, they will tell her, we'll get back to you. And because
and that will be the end.
they don't want to employ her, they don't want to give her the opportunity because of her disability, and she won't hear from them again.
Yes.
And that's happened consistently, continuously, for a very long time,
Consistently, but I even got tired.
before you now realize
I
what.
kept doing.
When did you now realize it was because
No,
of your
I did not even realize you.
okay, you didn't
I
know.
was thinking, what's the matter? I did not even realize. Because from the onset,
Okay.
I'm the type of a person that is shy.
He's a very shy
So
person.
yes, that's probably the singing from these children. I will just be going.
You just be going your
I will
own.
not feel okay. I will be going on my own. I will not feel okay because I will not talk because I'm a
Okay.
shy person.
But
Even their
wait,
parents are
before you grew up to now realize that the children, let's take it back to when you were a child. When you were a child, you were actually very different among so many of your colleagues, and then when they see you, they call you Oyibo Oyibo. I'm sure people will not remember your name as Victoria. People remember you are, some
they
even
used
call you
to
Afin.
call me Afi
Afi Ojeyo. That is an albino that doesn't take salt. That is a name.
Yes.
Some people say
And it's a
Afi
gift.
Osha, like you are a goddess, kind of. How does that make you feel?
Eh, Actually, I seldom go out.
Okay.
But when to about 2015,
Hmm.
because we are three in my family.
Oh, you were
I'm the
three.
second ability rate. Yes.
Three albinos?
We have first, yes.
Hmm.
We have three. They don't call us albino. We call us albinism people.
Okay, people living with
Community.
albinism.
So
Okay, albinism community.
people with albinism.
People
We're not living
with
with it, but we
albinism.
are with it.
So that is the word.
Yes.
People with albinism. That is the right word to
Yes.
use for person
Yes.
like you,
For
Oyibo.
all the people beauty.
Okay, because your color is just like the Americans, the people from the Western world. So when we see, growing up for someone like me, when we see a person of color like her, we say, ah, Oyibo, Pepe, look. So we always assume that somebody like you do not take salt, because we've seen some people with albinism having this pigment, this black pigment, and they said it was because they ate salt and they were not supposed to eat salt and all of that. Is that actually correct?
No, no,
Do
no.
you eat salt?
No, it's we do take some because
You take
so that I
salt.
even cause for our that cause problem for our skin.
Hmm.
It was sun.
So you see,
Uh,
it is sun that affects you, not the
we
salt. It is the sun that
yes,
affects you, not the salt.
yes.
Okay, so
So
albinism is,
actually,
let me quickly enlighten our listeners. Albinism is a genetic condition that affects melanin. Melanin, the pigment, that is the pigment responsible for color of the skin, color of the eyes, the hair. And
we lack it.
so for people with albinism, they do not have this
Yes,
melanin, and because of that they are white,
yes,
like oyibo, like you think you are from Eskimo or from America. So
yes,
when black
yes,
illiterate or people who do not know get to see you, we think since you are not born abroad, then you must be a goddess, then you must be an osha. Osha is a goddess or a spirit or an alien, because we were not born this way. This has actually happened as a result of ignorance, but we never knew that all of this we were doing, singing for you, calling you all sorts of names, people like you, people with albinism, we call them all sorts of names. We call them spirits, goddess, or people that are aliens. Now, how does this affect your mental health, even right from when you were a child, growing up, your primary secondary school days, even up to your college of education where you had catering experience? How did these words from us, our reaction, how did it affect your mental
from
well-being?
primary school to my secondary school, it really affects my emotional state.
It You are not the only one in the family. Let's talk about your family now, because this is an inherited condition. It's an inherited
Yes,
genetic condition. It affected you
we are
and
we.
two other siblings. You were actually three in your house
Yes,
that have this albinism. Are your parents albinos? Did your parents your parents do not have
because
it? So your parents do not have it.
it doesn't really it doesn't mean that area.
The
But
network is not so nice. I can hardly hear you. I'm not hearing you clearly. So you mean your parents do not have this
okay.
albinism? Your dad, your mom never had
Yeah,
albinism?
they carry the thought they carry in.
So okay, your mom and dad are carriers of the gene. They are carriers,
Yeah,
and so when
yeah.
a carrier marries a carrier, your parents are black like me, and together they produce oyinbo pepper. Okay, children with albinism. Children with albinism. Now, having put were you all together? How many were you in your family? How many children? Are you with me, ma?
Fine.
Five. So the three of you just see yourself like, now here we did. Then the two will be like, We are not part of them. How do you handle that? How do you juggle that in the family? Two looking like your parents, three looking like Americana. Don't mind me. The network has been seriously bad. Can you hear? You okay?
The support of it, their father was relative.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
And then at the
Nice. So we possibly we have a better reception.
find
A
are
good
you
position.
hearing me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now. It seems better now. Can you,
Oh,
can you hear me now?
yes, I
We've been jungling from MTN to Airtel trying to get a good network. Okay, so the point is, albinism is a condition. In fact, it's a rare condition. And then I would like
yes.
people to know more. It is not a disease, but it is a inherited genetic condition that affect the body's ability to produce melanin. The skin with different backgrounds. It's not just say because you are from Africa. We have people from all over the world
Yes.
having this. Although albinism itself is not another person's ability. Is that correct, ma'am? It affects the vision, and so okay, with the help of the glasses, the sun rays. Okay. So actually, albinism is a disability because it causes varying degrees of permanent visual impairment, and you, you know, people with albinism are usually find it difficult to see clearly in the sun. It's recognizing faces can affect. They might not be able to recognize you clearly in the daytime, like in the sun, because that is being the eyesight is being affected. So we've also talked about the causes of albinism, like a child can develop albinism when they receive specific altered genes from both parents, just like our guest today, who the parents may not have albinism themselves, but they carry the gene. The parents are just carriers, and when carrier come to marry a carrier, they definitely would be giving birth to a child with albinism. Albinism is not a curse. Albinism is not a disease. Albinism is a genetic condition that affects the the the, the pigment responsible for color. Okay, so albinism is also not contagious. You can yes. So I said, Auntie Oyibo, I ran after her, and then we met at the toilet. I said, program, but then you need to talk about this. And in the course of conversation of albinism, I believe they are not meant to eat salt. That was how he grew up. But you told me about somebody who died because she was not eating salt, right?
It's not really because of that, but it affects our body.
It affected her.
It affects our body for a disease, and they started treating.
So it is essential for people to have the right knowledge.
lack of chlorine in the sauce
Hmm.
is not good for body to cause a sickness.
Yes, chlorine is
You understand?
essential for good living,
Yes,
but not too much of it.
yes,
Everything in moderation. So it is
yes.
not that is eating salt that is the problem, but the level of exposure to sunlight.
To the sun.
So there are
I
some
carry sun between 9 to 4 p.m.
okay, 9 to 4 p.m. So there are some profession you
Mm.
can't take up because of your condition,
Yes.
right?
Like something that has to do with heat. Heat,
Heat.
fire.
Okay, fire, the heat,
Mm.
exposure
You
to
know,
heat.
the scar, the scar from the heat or the scar from the heat or smoke, it
Okay.
will burn our body to give us sunburn.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm.
So there are different types. Also, I got to realize that there are different types of albinism. We have the oculocutaneous albinism, ocular albinism. We have different types.
There are 3 types.
So
There are 3
whatever type it is, you should know that. In fact, there are some family that have like 4 kinds of children with albinism. One is a bit fair, one
Yes.
is a bit dark and fair, one with the pigment,
A bit brown,
different
yes, a
patches,
bit brown,
and
one.
some are very clean, like oyinbo pepper, like you are born in America. so
Mhm.
so it's actually just as we have seen all we are talking about. Let's talk about disability and inclusion is about understanding the situation and knowing how to relate with them as first persons that they have right to life, right to every human rights, and so we must treat them as such, and that is the essence of this conversation.
And no,
Okay, please go ahead.
nothing, nothing without us, nothing without us
Nothing
is
for us
possible.
without us. Yes, nothing for us without us. When we are talking
Yeah,
about
nothing without
inclusion, we
us.
need the people with disability
Yes.
that will tell us their side of the story so we can learn, so we can understand and be better when we relate with them. When we see a person with albinism, a person with albinism, yes, that's the word, not albinos. You don't call them albinos, they are not
Yes.
Eskimos. So the word is person with albinism.
And
Okay?
people, the universe are not friendly with us at all because they didn't know our plight.
The media is not nice.
Most of the time most of the time that we use umbrella, they just bang it on our head. Is it
Ah.
raining? Can you not see?
Like, is
Why
it
would you
raining?
touch?
Yeah, just imagine somebody
Wow,
going out with
wow.
umbrella in the afternoon, broad day, and the sun is up. Like, is it raining? Why are you carrying umbrella? Are you the queen of England? you know these are very funny situations that we see, and we actually laughing at our own ignorance. We're laughing at our ignorance because we don't know why this person is carrying umbrella when it's not raining.
Yes,
And so
yes,
when you know, you do better. We really should enlighten
yes,
ourselves and let people know that people with albinism have to protect their skin from the sun. And
yes.
let's talk about skin cancer. How prone are people
Yes.
with albinism to that? What do you
It's real. It's real. It's real.
very
Most
real.
people are, no, that's why that we even use sunscreen. It's supposed to be
right now.
Okay, my phone number.
Yes, plus 234.
Okay, 070
Okay.
double 28
070. Let me call it
930
again. 070 2
070 66
66. Okay.
28
28
93
93
30
30. Let me call it again. Let me call it again.
30.
Let me call it again. Plus 234
Okay.
7066 28 9330. Okay, if you want to support what she
Yes.
does, you can actually reach out to her. And on Facebook, the name on Facebook is what?
DK, D,
Victoria Adesoya, right?
it's VK
VK, okay. VK,
VICADET.
okay.
VK dead.
VK dead. All right. So I will be bringing this to a close. I would like you to give a word to the general public what we should do better.
Okay.
Before we leave, we want to hear from you one last word. What do you want to advise the public,
Okay.
people who are watching? What do you advise we do better when we come across person living with albinism?
My fellow person with albinism,
Okay.
please endeavor to protect yourself as much as possible. Don't look at or don't be minded of what anybody may say as stigmatization or discrimination because you are the owner of your life.
Yes, so
We lost we lost two of our members this July and June,
seriously,
and it's very painful.
what happened?
Suicide is death.
You said?
Suicide is a death sentence. So please, cancer isn't a death sentence. If applied to the your skin at early stage, you can still survive it. I'm also a cancer survivor.
Are you
So you can
serious?
still survive it.
Wow.
Because it is what we are born with, it can be changed.
You can't change it. You
So
didn't ask for
just
this.
so such empathy or not, still not carry umbrella, all those derogative words, please try to avoid it. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Ma. You can hear that. She actually so advised people with albinism, protect yourself. She herself, Miss Victoria, had been a cancer survivor. Like I said earlier, persons with albinism are more at risk to skin cancer. She survived it. So if you're out there, early intervention helps a lot. Please don't keep quiet. That you have been diagnosed with it does not mean you should die with it. She's a survivor. She's still doing well. She's still doing better. And so if you are a person with albinism, please protect yourself. Reach out, speak out. And to people out there who always want to bully, who want to stigmatize and discriminate person with albinism, please, you can do better. Now you know, and that you have known, you can share this clip, you can share, you can enlighten others out there, because disability inclusion is a must. We all need to come together to include these people. They are part of us. They didn't come down from they didn't fall from anywhere. They are not aliens. They are part of us. And so we should make them feel important, because they are important. They are special. They go through a lot. If you can't support, just be kind. You need to have that sense of empathy. Have a sense of empathy, that saying if it be you, I say that always, if it be you, if na you nko, if na me nko, how would you want to be treated? How do you want to be treated? And so if we all embrace the culture of acceptance, inclusion is going to be a full part of our society. An inclusive world is possible. Thank you so much, Miss Victoria Adesoya Obano. My love to your husband and to everyone who has joined in. Thank you for being part of it. We couldn't have her live directly, but we have her voice live. The network has been glitching. I just have to find a way to do this, because there is so much to learn. Until I come your way again with another guest to enlighten us on disability inclusion, let's keep promoting inclusion. I remain Fumilola Arike Ogunro. Bye for now. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you too.
Thank you so much,
Bye.
ma. Yeah.
Thank